Everybody. Like I said, another like WFSO reaction, Bucks edition. I was trying to look for it. They had like the whole season highlights. When Pete Nance was with Philly and with the Bucks. Um, it was Philly was there, but I didn't want to be like based off the whole half of the season with Philly and nothing on Milwaukee. So I guess the better way to do it, show the summer highlights, that summer league highlights, I should say, when he was playing, a few months ago. So I'm still to this day, and I probably talked about this in like my past videos, that why did Philadelphia let him go? I don't know. Maybe wasn't enough, space for him or whatever what they want to do with him, but. There was some points he was in like the star lineup at one point last season for the Bucks and did pretty well. So let's look at the highlights and see, the future holds for this, soon to be second year man Pete Nance.
Manuel Miller, brother of Leonard Miller, plays for the Timberwolves, throws it away. Andre Jackson Jr., another NBA guy. Looking to improve as he enters his third season out of UConn. Very rarely have I seen a straight line pass across the key not get intercepted. Just so you know. Tyler Smith, the offensive rebound for the Bucks.
Oh, maybe. Wait,
Bucks
are you
also
kidding me?
They announced today that Cole Anthony is joining. And he was in that Magic Grizzlies trade where Desmond Bain went to Orlando.
Oh, no wonder it's hoop film.
Now signing with Milwaukee. Nance missed the layup. Difficult challenge. And then when you come to someone like Jamari Bouye, who had played so well, had the game winner the other night.
I'm so sorry, guys.
That part of it
I did not know this was okay. Let's show that one.
Get back and let's get to a position where we're dealing with somebody where they can operationally hurt us in the half court. Nance for three. He can hurt you there. Wide open three. He's got 26 points. That's a simple assist, but the right pass. He just in transition, young spaced out.
And it's like they had to win at one point, and I remember this game too. And do they mean like highlights? When they actually have like a good shot, not when they post like highlights when they miss.
Start to close out to where he was as a three-point shooter, and the drive was already happening. Oh, great feed of Bouye to Nance. That's a really strong performance by him. Ryan turns the corner, kicks it out to Nance. Need this. Short. Livingston working on the glass. They took three away from Kawamura. Yeah, they gave it to you. Okay. Nance. In the paint, off glass. Nance has been really strong today.
Yeah, it's the same guy can play the 4 or the 5. Or if you want to, he probably can play the 3.
Well, Matt Ryan, who had that last three, gets the rookie in the air, and then Nance off the greats of the world.
Like, if you consumed, how many pounds of cluckery chicken do you think you consumed in Pfizer?
I let it Channing Frye that whole time, when he was talking with Peter Fagan. He didn't say a word.
Thanks for people like John Horst and kind of direction, like what he's done. So, we've kind of quietly been, very consistent in direction and management.
Channing Frye didn't say much of a word.
Be productive and win and build a good culture.
Peter Fagan, last one for you. True or false, you're the only president of an NBA team that travels with his own makeup person to make sure you're always ready for TV appearances. Now, that leads all scorers. Flowers has 11. They've combined for 28 of the first 46. For the Clippers, Andre Jackson.
Great pass.
And Nance throws the Clippers are up by 8. For Matt Ryan, who's had a difficult day shooting the ball, 1 for 5 and 3. There's a 3 staff. By the way, let's give Steve Ballmer some flowers for that dome.
Yeah, oh man.
That place is absolutely unbelievable. State of the art, really cool facility. Marcus Noel.
Nice pass.
Nance doing a little bit of everything.
absolutely wonderful, really establishing who he was night in and night out on the defensive end. And T. Lue was my favorite coach in the league right now.
Well, taught you everything you need to know about how to win a championship.
Or did I teach him? You never know.
Marquise Noel back to Nance. Going to try another three. Way off. Tyler Smith.
Might put that one like a Tyler Smith highlight.
Due to a guarantee that was coming up in his contract. So they bring him on for Summer League. He gets to audition for the Clippers, who do have an open roster spot. And for the other 29 teams who are watching, Nance was off, just let it go. Great rebound. Livingston fighting for it. Livingston got 12-point game. Manageable here with 3 minutes to go. Livingston forces the turnover. Markovic. Noel was slow to get back. Now it's Nance for three. It's a 9-point game. Go. Second game for the Clippers. Came off a win against Houston a couple of days ago. Nance for three. In and out. Baldwin has the rebound. Award-winning analysis.
Of course, y'all will do that.
He jumped very high and caught it and made a layup.
He didn't catch it. He kind of corralled it.
He scooped it.
Yeah. Livingston to Nance with 19. Nance off target. And, yep, another foul.
I saw him last year. He looks a different player this year. Just a lot more physically fit and just a monster.
I said the only game they won during this, summer league was against the Nuggets. The rest of them, they were just lost, and it looks like at some points they were in the lead, then just like collapse.
Well, Ryan, hello to Nance. Nance working on Tomlin. 3 on the shot clock.
Ooh.
No good.
Physically, he just seems like where is he going to fit in?
Yeah, against his former
looks like
team.
A movement guy.
No. They ain't the former team. Well, he was playing in the G League for
6'11", you can't too tight.
like
Bucks up
Cleveland.
7 with the basketball under 4 minutes to play first quarter. Jennings Bride, Dennis Scott, Jared Greenberg live from Las Vegas. Day 3 of Summer League action. Game 2 for both the Bucks and the Cavaliers. Down low to Nance. Can't finish. Markovic didn't get the tip in, and it comes down to Darius.
Even in Indiana series,
Right.
it was unfortunate. We actually won the possession battle. We won the offensive
They ain't done
rebound
nobody
battle.
no favors.
Place, which at the time was the toughest build from the league to win it. And you beat him.
Man, we were so locked in, it was almost psychotic.
Nance beats the shot clock. Then spent 5 years of college basketball, 3 of them at a junior college. Went to Kansas State, then ended up at Memphis playing for Penny Hardaway for a year.
What a story.
Nance on the drive. Niang comes over. Great defense by Niang there. For Livingston, 7 on the shot clock with Omier in his face.
I personally haven't had much of a time to process much. I did my free agency. This is my first time being a restricted free agent. I've always just done extensions. So getting a peek behind the curtain, what the process is.
With the classic
I was on vacation
Fubu?
when I did all this. And didn't get much
Nice.
vacation, but it was all worth it at the end.
It's like they don't put football like out there that much anymore.
Just to allow them to continue to take those steps. Because at the end of the day, I know what I'm going to do. I know that's for the group, for the Ty Jones, Alasha Max, whoever, DeAndre Hunter, Jared Allen, continue to allow those guys to flourish. Makes it so difficult to beat. Is it crazy? We talk about the MVP, we think of 30, 10, and 10. Like Jokic, we think of Shea Gill like averaging 30. There's so many different ways. And it never turns around as a 40, 30 point.
What do you think of those 3 guys?
I love Quan, man. His story, do you know his story?
Did not play high school?
Man, didn't play high school ball. Like, to see that, he's not, like, he's really, like, 3 years of basketball, 4 years in, 5 years, like, that's incredible. He hasn't even scratched the surface of what he can be. Really love his work ethic. Jalen Tyson, a complete dog, phenomenal. He's got a lot to learn.
Oh, yeah, final quarter.
For us this year, and then obviously.
Gets the roll.
And shout out to him too. He changed his release. He worked on it all season. It's much quicker now. And he's ready. I talked to him a little bit all summer. He's going to be a big piece for us. But for him, the biggest thing is improving that 3-point shot. A shot like that is big time.
Well, Donovan, we've kept you entirely too long. We appreciate your time here.
So I appreciate you.
Eyes that he's put on the muscle. Love to see him now knocking down that first shot. Such a devastating injury for a young
Why are
guy.
they going backwards?
Nance also looking to show the range.
And of course, once again, showing like the missed highlights of Big Nance.
Took a lot. 6'7", 240, 250s, had some injuries, but he's moving well so far this summer.
20 games of NBA experience following this. Jackson to Nance. Can't convert.
You know, when he first got to us, he was still kind of doing that. And, you know, I was a point guard, so we had a lot of discussions about it. But I will tell you, he listens. And in the second half, late in the year, he started becoming a point guard. You know, going downhill, making plays instead of dancing. Understanding sometimes you're just pulling the ball to see if something else happens instead of trying to score. And once he started doing that, his whole game opened up. The biggest surprise was
Next generation who will someday be the faces of the league.
So Cooper flagged 5 for 21, 10, 6, and 4 in his debut. All 10 points coming.
Yeah, that's
in
gonna be
the first
interesting
half.
too.
It's hard
The
for
Bucks and the
a
Mavericks
number
when they
one
face
overall
off.
pick, 18 years old, to come in and have a large impact at first. It's something.
So that they didn't have a lot of depth. I think right now they address that a little bit more with some guys they have coming in. Tim Hardaway Jr.
Chris Livingston, he's gonna be another good player. Depends what the.
I thought.
Oh yeah, he's got a guaranteed contract, so he probably won't be going anywhere.
Strawther played well for the Nuggets last year coming off the bench.
Nance from outside. Rotation and
They
splash.
good.
Nuggets going 11-1 run.
It's like it's back and forth when they showing the good and the bad.
Nance takes that lid off.
More excitement in the second half. Both squads.
Oh yeah. So shifty, finds Nance. Looking for back-to-back trays. Incredible.
Yeah, that's another video I'm gonna do on, but I'm probably gonna end up doing one down the line before or at least by Monday morning.
Nice welcome back game for Holmes. 10 points, 4 for 6 from the field after missing all of last season with an Achilles.
And
Nance tried to will that one in.
wherever you guys do, if you're trying to look for like highlights and stuff like that, do not go to Hoop Film, because the highlights means that's supposed to be the good, not the good and the bad. So I don't get what they were doing with this. Although Pete Nance, he's one of our two-way player on the two-way contract. That's what I should say, on the two-way contract. And I think just sign up for just this coming season. And I know when they signed him for like the remaining year last season and of course this season. So what they did with Ryan Rollins and maybe crack him into like the one of the spots in the on the team. It's like one of those things. Who knows? It's just like one of those things. Just wait and see. What y'all think about the highlights of Pete Nance? Hopefully sooner or later you see some better ones. Well, anyway, guys, if you like today's video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, try to get 1,000 subscribers, try and get up there. And when we do, we're gonna start doing like giveaways and maybe a prize package or something like that. So, and I know y'all want some free stuff. Please subscribe. I don't even know if we either made it or passed the 600 subscribers. So, but for the lower subscribers that's been with us since day one, and we've been around for like almost 17 years, and you guys are our lower subscribers. Thank you. And please share the word, spread the word I should say, about this channel. Buzz content, wrestling content, comic book movies and TV news content, and also developments that's going on in Milwaukee. If you like those, you will like this channel. Check out the website, WrestlingFansSpeakOut.weebly.com. Upcoming events in the Midwest. Of course, like wrestling meet and greets and all that good stuff. And yeah, I got to do one more thing before I get off. But as this recording, it is kind of late in this recording, but probably while y'all watching, it's probably like after 10 a.m. So yeah, check out the website and check out our sponsors, Great Scott Sports Cards, and also Midwest Wrestling Collectibles. They are on there on the website as well, and you can find their website on our sponsor page as well. And also, Maddie's Mary, we're a proud sponsor of them. Got an event going on October 15th. More information on that. They do have a separate page, the Wave of Light, on there, so check that out. And also another sponsor of federation we're sponsoring is Slam and Championship Wrestling for their October 26th event. Kind of like one of their, I would say just their biggest show of the year, and also their last show of the year before their next show. So they do have a page on there too for like updated card and stuff like that. So if you get a chance, check it out. And that's pretty much it. So man up, woman up, face up, check your mental health, and please support Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and also Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month as well. So that's a big thing for Maddie's Mary and for me as well. And also breast cancer awareness is a big thing for me too, because it's a survivor breast cancer patient, and plus that pregnancy and infant loss, because did lose a son that was stillborn in 2012. And yeah, just please support the cause. And anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Until the next video, you guys have a good one, and see you later.